catch! Whether you're in the park, at a beach, or in your own backyard, you can have a lot of fun this summer with a Frisbie. What's the story behind this flying toy? Boys and girls, write your first name, last name, and date at the bottom of your Scholastic News. The history of the Frisbie. As you read, think about how the Frisbie has changed over the years. Look out! Here comes a Frisbie! A Frisbie is the perfect toy to toss around in the summer. It has a surprising and sweet history. How did this flying toy get its start? Look out for pie plates! The Frisbie story begins in the 1920s. Back then, college students in Connecticut liked to eat a sweet snack, pies, from the Frisbie Pie Company. When they finished eating the pie, they had an empty metal pie plate. They could bring that plate to the store and get 10 cents back. But some students had another idea for what to do with the empty plates. They threw them. The students loved to play catch with their new toys. The pie plates were a perfect shape for sailing through the air. The students would yell the name of the pie company to warn people to watch out for flying plates. Frisbie! From Frisbie to Frisbie. In the 1950s, a company called Wham-O made its own flying toy. It was round, like the pie plates, but it was flatter and it was made of plastic. It was a shape called a disc. The company named its flying disc Frisbie after the pie company. This Frisbie was a big hit. People everywhere loved throwing around the plastic discs. More than 100 million Frisbees have been sold around the world. Today, there are many ways to play with a Frisbie. You can play Frisbee golf. Players throw their Frisbees to try to hit a target. Whoever does it in the least number of throws wins. You can play Ultimate Frisbee. Teams work together to throw and catch the Frisbie to get to the end of the playing field. Some people are trying to get Ultimate Frisbee into the Olympics. You can even compete in Frisbee sports with your dog. People have contests to see how high and far their dogs can jump to catch a Frisbie. Or you can play like those students so long ago, just for fun. You can throw the flying disc and watch it spin and soar through the air. And if you need to warn someone to watch out, you know what to shout. Frisbie! By Blair Ransford. Frisbees through the years. 1920s. Students threw pie plates from the Frisbie Pie Company. 1950s. The first plastic Frisbees were made. 2022. Today, flying discs didn't come in many different colors. Flying discs come in many different colors and designs. Some discs have lights so you can play in the dark. Players race and dive in a game of Ultimate Frisbie. Frisbie riddles. One town had a Frisbie catching contest for dogs. Read the riddles to find out what place the 4 dogs came in. Okay, so we have Star, Bandit, Maggie, and Randy. And boys and girls, you're going to get clues about each dog. So look at the dogs carefully. Okay, you're going to notice the color of its bandana, the color of its Frisbees, and the ears. Okay, here we go. Number 1. The dog that came in 4th place has floppy ears. It is wearing a bandana. It has a blue Frisbie. Which dog is it? So boys and girls, look at the pictures. Which dog has floppy ears, wearing a bandana, and has a blue Frisbie? A bandana is this handkerchief that's tied around its neck, as opposed to a collar like this dog. Riddle 2. The dog that came in third place is a big dog. It is wearing a bandana. It has a red Frisbie. Which dog is it? The dog that came in second place has brown fur. It is wearing a collar. It is a big dog. Which dog is it? Riddle 4. The dog that came in first place has floppy ears. It has brown fur. It has a blue Frisbie. Which dog is it?
The toys we treasure. Everybody has a favorite toy when they were a kid. Kids have been playing with toys and games for thousands of years. Toys as we know them today have been around since the 1800s, when factories began to mass produce dolls